Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Full Damage. Reference to where we are, that is the castle there, or the astronomy tower that's half built. And the castle, the main body of the castle is over the hill that way. Just doing a quick walk around episode because a few things have changed since the last build episode, which hasn't actually been uploaded yet. I'm kind of recording this in advance, but there we go. That is redstone. If you're wondering what it's doing up there, you know the storage tower, which never had anything stored inside of it. I pushed the redstone up with pistons all the way from down there, out across by the greenhouses up there. I'll show you the path in a bit, and then out over some ridges, over through some mountains, over some valleys and whatnot, and out to there. I realised it would probably be easier if I, instead of building a huge dirt bridge, if I pushed it down and did it through the ground. I kind of gave up on it though. The idea is to get it all the way to Good's piston house, which would take forever, and there is no real reason to do it, honestly. So maybe that will get completed at some point, but we do have 1.8 coming within probably the next couple of weeks, honestly. So that's that. Let's make my way up to here. I've got a bed down there that I need to grab, or somewhere around here that I need to grab. Over here, yeah. It's not set to my spawn or anything yet, so that's fine. The route that this redstone took, you can trace it back through the hills. It did some weird cornery stuff here because I built the bridge in the wrong place and then thought, ah, crap. It went all the way through here, over this. Oh, Jesus. Oh, there's a creeper down here too. Ah, Jesus. This has gone well. This has gone really well. Let's leave. All the way, I built a temporary bridge over here too, and then I destroyed it and realised I left my redstone torch over there, which really annoyed me, frankly. But there we go. It goes all the way through here, like I just went through. I'll show you the bit on the other side of this as well. It goes through there. And that path goes all the way down here too, all the way through here, and it did some weird cornery stuff here too, and then it went into here, or came out of here even, went through in the other direction I suppose, and it came across from here, and across from there, and there's this column, which is not all dirt. It's like each of these floor bits have a piece of dirt where the redstone went through, and that goes all the way down to where I got it from, which is like what level redstone naturally spawns on, like level 15 or something like that. So that's where that came from. Nothing has changed in here apart from there's normally some squid, and I thought I saw one up there just now. No, okay. That is there for... I was building a map, so that's why that was there. That's only temporary, or it should be gone by now, really. Spiral staircase, still nothing has changed here. I think I've missed my exit. I have. That's just the tower thing, nothing to change up there either. Down here. This is the study area, well, still nothing has changed. It's still got this lava that's still behind here somewhere. Bloody hot. You get a view of the astronomy tower out here. There's lots of damage that I need to repair. This is the library area, which you all know. I've started to put wool down on the floor. This is probably not going to be the colour that the wool is. I still haven't really decided on that, but like I said, we've only got a couple of weeks, maybe 3 at most until 1.8, so that's that. There's nothing I can do to hold off 1.8 server coming, so it might get finished, it might not. It depends. And this is still the same old, what do you call it, room of things, statues and the like. I can't think of the name. A art gallery room, that's the one. Jesus. Subscribe wall, which hasn't been updated for a long time, and I keep meaning to update it. I never get around to it. I do want to update it before 1.8, but then I'm just going to have to update it in 1.8 again. And it does take a long time to write down the signs, especially when you realise you made a mistake in one of the signs. Have to rip it down and all that malarkey. So maybe I will update the subscriber wall, but if you guys can wait until 1.8, then I will wait until 1.8. You'd have to, if you do want me to update it, then just keep bugging me in the comments and I will. This is a room which has still has nothing in it. Up there is my bedroom, we'll go up there right now, which still has nothing in it. The hall hasn't changed either. While I'm here, I might as well look at that. And I'm going to whip up my bed and sleep in just a second. The Great Hall, nothing has changed. Can I sleep? Yeah, I can sleep. Okay. I don't know if I'm the only one on. I think I am. Yep, okay. Yep, nothing has changed in here. Or nothing major. This may have not been shown. It's the little wall table. There was going to be a seat behind it, but there isn't yet. Another view of the astronomy tower, which is not yet complete. But again, things might not end up getting completed because 1.8 coming soon. So we'll just have to wait and see, really. And we'll go up this floor. Whoops, we'll go up this floor. Library balcony, nothing has changed, again. My bedroom does have the little balcony area out there, and a cloud in the way. But that was going to be a tower. Little courtyard area, again, nothing has changed, and that's that. And we'll go down this way. Now, this spiral staircase is new. I don't believe it's been shown in the build episode. We'll go down. There are some things which I just didn't bother doing in the build episode because they're just tedious, monotonous work, which is not very interesting as build episodes are, really. And moo indeed, moo to you too. This is the astronomy tower, which hasn't been shown in a walk around video yet, but that's that. And then go all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. It takes a long time to walk up this tower. Crazy long time. Still going up, still going up, still going up. Nearly there, nearly there, nearly there, nearly there. And with that, okay. So that's this tower, which doesn't have its telescope, I suppose, up on it yet, but it does have these nifty benches on this level, which is kind of the gathering level of the astronomy tower, where you just sit and talk about stars and stuff, I suppose, as all good astronomy students do. And big old benches for big old butts. It's got some nice views from this tower as well, of gaping holes in the landscape because of the rendering issues that Minecraft has at the moment. See if I can get him to render. Fog. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Render, render, render. I want to show the people. You can see my redstone piston. Ouch. Oh no. Your home bed was missing or obstructed. It was before as well. Oh no. That's because I slept and then picked it back up again. Ah, rats. I didn't even get to the main bit that I wanted to show either. I'll take a quick run through the nether, I suppose. I could stop the recording, I suppose, but where's the fun in that? There's normally a whole hell load of squid. Came here the other day, I may attach it to the end of the video, and there was squids everywhere. There were so many squids. Crazy. I may attach that picture to the end of the video if I can remember where Minecraft saves its images. I'll run through the noisiest portals in the world. I hate that. The sound they make is just ridiculous. Come down this way. There's some pigmen too, because their spawning rules seem to be just spawn in the nether. Anywhere in the nether is fine, just spawn. At least ghast don't do that, they seem to spawn out in the open. But then, I don't know what happens if you build a big room in the nether. They might spawn in that, or they might only spawn above lava, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'll go zoop, 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 zoop into here. And we'll jump out. And we'll go down this way. That's not the way I wanted to go. That's the way I wanted to go. Nothing has changed in the greenhouses. My mushrooms are continually growing in the little mushroom farm, which never got finished. I have a lot of unfinished products in my castle. I get distracted by other bits of the castle. That actually has lava in it, that bit up there, or it should do. I remember putting lava in it, but I don't think I went all the way through. The idea is, you know, the whole storage area has lava lighting, which I'll show you. But the idea is that the lava comes from that mountain thing and into the tower. But, you know, I don't think I finished putting lava in all of that bit, but there is lava down there, so there you go. Then run over here. Nothing has changed over that way. There's no train station or anything yet. I'll run up here. Okay. We'll go get my stuff. Quickly now. There's just so many twists and turns you have to take in the castle, which I like. I didn't get to the stage where I connected everything to everything. At the moment it seems very linear. I did want to connect everything to everything with lots of corridors and lots of turning off. I think for the 1.8 castle I'm going to have to plan that better into the actual design. But there you go. Now we got here. This is a little nice outside area with fencing for health and safety reasons. And the bit that I fell onto, just up this ladder here, it's another little city deck place to come and read and talk and all that junk that students do. I need to jump over there and get my gravel. Gravel is the most important thing. Oh, and I'm going to have a horrible bit of gravel, so I'm just going to break through this fence. Okay. Done. I suppose I could have got rid of the gravel anyway, but there we go, whatever. And last but not least, that's all the bits out here that I wanted to show. Last but not least, I have completed a lake. The lake, or yeah, the lake. And I'll go show you from the lake viewpoint up here. Through here, through this way, and ta-da! A lake! A complete lake! Isn't it lovely? This is a little diving platform into the lake, and we can climb out the lake, and up here we've got We've got changing rooms of girls and boys. They're the same on each side, just mirrored. You've got benches to change and do whatnot, and place to store stuff. And say like if you're dressed in iron, you can store your iron up in that general area, maybe. You gotta throw it just right. It can store, maybe. And actually try it. Yeah, see, there we go. It stores up there. Store your clothes while you swim. But you can only still swim for 5 minutes before your clothes despawn. They're not fully finished. I was trying to press E because I've just finished playing Half-Life. I was trying to press E to close the door. That's silly. There we go. And you come down here. You can have a swim. Little tiny swim. Got little pathways all the way around. And it's got this little overhang here, and then inside here, little cave which I may build a pathway from up into the ladder, the diving area thing, and I may put a viewing deck on there as well. And that is the lake. The lake is complete. There's nothing in that chest really. But then down here, this is that the spiral staircase tower, and that's the doorway that's always led out the spiral staircase tower. I just connected up with pathways and whatnot outside. You can only sleep at night. Indeed. You can only sleep at night. There we go. And as for the real lake, the actual lake, there is a waterfall, but don't let that deceive you. It's still a mess. I have done a bit with TNT, which I'm sure Good is aware of, because I used quite a bit of TNT and there was quite a bit of lag when I did so. I'm sure the server threw up some errors. But it is still a mess. Problem is with TNT, it leaves all these overhangs and lumps and whatnot, and especially when I started, and then it just carried on, and yeah, so that's that. It's not going to get complete before 1.8. I did try, I got into the whole let's do it, complete it and whatnot, into that mindset. I used some TNT and I was like, yeah, this is crap, because I just hate the way TNT leaves these areas. I know you can set it and make it neater and all that malarkey, and I have in some areas. I've tried to, but when I started I just did it randomly, and I've also tried to add a random element anyway, so I've placed TNT quickly, and it just turned into this mess, which just takes longer in the long run to work out into a form you like and want. But then equally with picks and that stuff, it's just going to take forever to chip away at it all and make it into a huge deep lake. So it just never got done really. There are ocean biomes, it seems, in 1.8. So that's going to be deeper oceans. That's going to be awesome. It's going to be rivers as well, for those of you who've seen that. So I'm definitely going to try and find a good sized lake to build a new castle on, because yeah, building my own lake just didn't work out at all. That's reflections of the castle. It has been a learning process really for me, this castle. I have built big castly things in Minecraft before. Nothing that looked like this. It is more of a... I actually just built a castle wall before, and then my save got corrupted. So that was a shame really. I lost all my process. I got quite mad at the game. So it has been a learning process, this. and I can't wait for 1.8 to see what new stuff that offers to castles and the like. I'm going to try and make it more, well, more textures, less just stone. Stone. More like blends of cobblestone and smooth stone and sandstone and wood, and any new blocks that 1.8 offers as well. And you see with Badge, his massive cathedral thing has a blend of stone and cobblestone. So that is something I'll aim for. And if you're not subscribed to Badge, he's just released at the time of recording, a roof video, which is interesting. You should go check that out, go subscribe to him. But I'm sure you guys all subscribe to all us Minecraft folk. But anyway, thank you for watching. This has been the castle walk around, and I'll see you in the next video, which may be on 1.7, it may not, depending what time this goes up. I will see you next time. Thank you for watching.